Hello, YouTubers. Welcome to the Gospel of Maruchan. Today we are going to do a Bible study. We are going to take a look at Genesis. Not the whole thing, just, I want to try and keep this under 10 minutes, but I don't know how I'm going to do that because I can talk forever when it comes to religion. I have an opinion about like every other word. So I'm going to jump into it, and you guys can follow along with me, and I would appreciate hearing what you guys have to say too. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was on the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. Okay, in the beginning, God created the heavens, multiple heavens, and the earth. Just one earth. The earth was without form and void. Nothing there. Without form and void. Didn't even have a form. But then the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. So he just contradicted himself. Because either there was nothing there or there was water. One or the other. Nothing or water. Then God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw the light and that it was good, and God divided the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. So the evening and the morning were the first day. Oh, jeez. So God created the heavens and the earth without light. Then he said, "Oh shit, I need to be able to see." Alright. Then God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." Thus God made the firmament and divided the waters, and were under the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven. So the evening and the morning were the second day. I laugh every time I read this shit. I think this is them trying to describe the sky and the oceans, why the sky is blue. There's water up there, and it's separated by a firmament, which is also heaven. I don't get it, because he already created multiple heavens. Alright, going on. Then God said, "Let the waters under the heavens be gathered into one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters he called seas. And God saw that it was good. I also have a problem reading stuff out loud, so just bear with me. Then God said, "Let the earth bring forth grass, and herbs that yield seeds, and fruit that yields fruit according to its kind, whose seed is in itself in the earth." And it was so. And the earth brought forth grass, the herb that yields the seed according to its kind, and the tree that yields fruit, whose seed is in itself according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. So the evening and the morning were the third day. Okay, so God created all the plants, and everybody noticed that all the plants that they planted grew the same kind of plant that they were trying to get. They take it from that plant, that's the kind of plant that seed is going to grow. Observation. A little bit of science there. But then they just said, God made everything, though. I don't know how it got here. God did it. Then God said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of the heavens to divide the day from the night, and then let them be the signs of seasons, and for days and years." Okay, well, here we see a little bit of an issue, because if you went to elementary school, you know that in order for plants to grow, you have to have sunlight. There was light, but there wasn't sunlight. God had already made the days and the nights on the first day. He declared this so. So then on the fourth day, he's being redundant by declaring it so again. God made two great lights. The greater light to rule the day, which is the sun, and the lesser light to rule the night, which is the moon, which doesn't emit any light. It reflects light off of the sun. And he also he made all the stars. Took him 4 days to create the heavens, however many he made, and the earth. and the sun and the moon. He created those. All of a sudden, he just all of a sudden knows how to make everything else. It took him this long to make the earth. Everything else, poof. Know what I'm doing now? Billions of stars and planets. Okay. I got lost. God set them in the firmament of the heavens to give light on the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. So the evening and the morning were the fourth day. Like I said, being redundant because he already did this on the first day. Already made the day and the night. Already separated them. Already saw that it was good. And the fact that the only reason the sun and the stars were made is to light the earth is fucking bullshit, and we know that. They were not made specifically to light this one specific planet. As we've demonstrated, this is fucking stupid. And if you guys believe this, or even say that it's metaphorical, why the fuck would you worship something that's metaphorical? When it's obviously not fucking, oh my god. My mind just can't comprehend the logic that you guys have to just fucking, like, flip around to make this shit work for you and think that this God thing actually exists, but all of this shit is just metaphors. But God, the concept of God, that thing is real. Alright, moving on. Where was I? So, fourth day. Then God said, let the waters abound with all abundance of life creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the face of the firmament of the heavens. I don't know. So God created great sea creatures and every living thing that moves, with which the waters abounded, according to their kind, and every winged bird according to its kind. And God saw that it was good, and God blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the sea, and let birds multiply on the earth. So then everything in the morning were the fifth day. Oh, so the evening and the morning were the fifth day. God, I'm retarded. What the fuck did I just say? Please ignore that. I don't feel like recording this again. So, one of these days I will learn how to edit my videos and make them all cool and get lots of views, but right now, nope. Or the fifth day. Then God said, let the earth bring forth the living creatures according to its kind, cattle and creeping things, and beasts and the earth, each according to its kind. And it was so. God made the beast and the earth of the earth according to its kind, cattle according to its kind, and everything that creeps on the earth according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, let us make our own image. Alright, this gets kind of weird, where God all of a sudden has multiple personalities. Then God said, let us make man in our image, according to our likeness. Let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, over the cattle, over all the earth, over everything creeping, over every creeping thing that creeps on the earth. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God he created him. Male and female. He created them. Then God blessed them, and God said to them, be fruitful and multiply, fill the earth and subdue it, have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, and over every living thing that moves on the earth. Then God said, see, I have given you every herb that yields seed, which is on the face of the earth, and every tree whose fruit yields seeds. To you shall be for food. Also to every beast of the earth, to every bird of the air, and to everything that creeps on earth in which there is life, I have given every green herb for food. And it is so. Then God said everything that he has made. God saw everything that he had made, and indeed it was very good. So the evening and the morning were the sixth day. So we're only supposed to eat green shit? We weren't supposed to eat anything that wasn't green? I don't know, that's a little bit confusing. And the fact that plants are living things also. So the plants are supposed to be eating each other? I don't know. I know that's kind of goofy, but I mean, But of course, you probably think it's metaphorical, except for the whole thing about God creating Adam and Eve, which we haven't got to their full creation thing. It just said, a little rough draft here. God created Adam in his own image, their own image, actually. The multiple personalities of God created Adam in their image. It's weird. And also the woman. Side note. Male and female, he created them. But, okay, well, just a little bit over 10 minutes. I might have babbled a little bit and was a little bit fidgety, but just let me know your thoughts on this part of the Bible, the very beginning, how everything came to be. Does it sound logical to you, or do you have to... I don't know. I just don't know. Anyways,